Oh, Jason, I think you just took every word out of my head.
You get a chance to go over the next one. There you go.
Let me go off script here for a sec.
Yeah. Just on the slide.
Instead of pitching lately, let me pitch Kate, right? Okay, so I met Kate 6 years ago. Kate was running a marketing consultant agency. She had a system that I've never seen before. I saw it for the first time. I was just like, every single person I know needs this. It took her a year for me to convince her to give her a $25,000 check to build a prototype and get started. Sorry. It wasn't an easy start. She went and raised $250,000 in friends and family money. We hired a CTO who spiraled out into an alcoholic bender in 9 months, cost us $100,000 in 9 months. We replaced him with another head of engineering. He had a family tragedy, and we lost him to depression 9 months later. 18 months in, no money, no runway, no product. And I'm like, Kate, I've done this for 15 years at this point. Like, bad luck, don't worry about it, move on. We can just go back and get jobs, it's fine. And in her Kately way, she goes, no fucking way. And I was like, okay, cool. She proceeds to land us in an accelerator in New York, find another CTO, launch the product, raise $2 million, right? So now it's like easy street, right? Everything's fine. Of course not, no. A year ago, she has $2 million committed, all contingent on a lead. She spends 3 months in the kabuki theater of fundraising and VC bros, no lead. This is also the same time that that article about 98% of money, VC dollars going to men and 2% going to women. And then at the same point, 2 of our board members, both men, go to Kate and they say, maybe Steve should do the fundraising. I don't need to tell you what Kate said. What I can tell you is that she cut our burn from $100,000 to $10,000. She doubled our sales in that same time, right? She landed Anheuser-Busch, she landed SAP, she landed Gary Vee, and she landed Jason Calacanis. That's where we are today. I'm Steve Blood from Lately. Very nervous. My apologies. You should meet my co-founder. She's the single most tenacious founder I've ever met, ever worked with. And she is solving the still unsolved problem, an enormous problem of making people and companies better marketers.
Well done. Big round of applause. Okay. I'm Jason Calacanis. I'm an investor in Lately. And here's how they got Walmart 130% ROI.
Want to see the video?
In year over year for 3 years. Is there a video here? Okay, sure. So here is Gary Vee's website, and he is obviously an influencer. And we put the URL of his blog post in here, and we put in some tags. Ask Gary Vee, growth hacking, content strategy. And we put what channel this is. This is their marketing agency. And our AI gets to work taking that blog post and creating 17 temporary auto-generated drafts that now a social media manager can look through, edit, and post. This is 90% of the work in under 10 seconds. Now, these posts are not all going to be perfect, but we're starting them on third base. And it's so effortless that we've landed these major clients, including SAP. They all do the same thing. They write blog posts, then they share them on social. We make sharing on social 100 times more effective. And and I'm not saying they have a drinking problem, but if they did, they could use this tool hungover. And we really are landing and expanding. You hear that a lot, but here are some of our major clients, and where we started at just $564 a year, then going to $13,000 a year. Obviously, that's just a great success for us to go 25x. But we think we can actually triple it from here and go essentially 100x from where we started. And here is what Gary Vee had to say. The way to win is by creating 10, 20, 30 different pieces of content for specific demographics and target them. AI will allow us to do that at scale. That was his dream. That was his vision. We made it a reality. And we have a 50% trial to sale conversion rate. And that's because the product sells itself. It's not that we're so great at selling. It's that when people see it, just like you did, you nod your head and say, well, obviously this should exist in the world. And it's really early, but we're very focused. We got product market fit earlier this year, and now it's time to grow, which is why we're here. We have an incredible team who's worked at companies like IBM, Chase, Mocha, and Broadway Video, which you know does SNL. And we are AI content creation for SaaS. We make writing social media effortless and way, way more effective. I'm Kate Lee from Lately. I've had an incredibly rough run of it. I'd love to do a follow-up meeting. Yeah, you got to answer the questions. I can't do all this for you. I've got a charming co-founder with an anxiety issue, but he is super heartfelt. We are working, because we do so well with our conversion, what we like to track is the demos that have been requested, the demos that have been completed. That's really our true north. We know that if we get the demos, we're going to get the sale 50% of the time, and we're really feeding that pipeline as you